Hey guys, welcome to my channel. It is Natiluv Tarot, and I would like to say thank you for tuning into my channel, and please like, share, and subscribe. So I am going to do a quick reading on Chris Brown, and apparently he has a girlfriend named Jada Wallace. So that was news to me. I don't know who this person is, so we about to pull on this situationship or whatever it is. Someone said to me the other day that they would like to see the behind the scenes, like as far as me like prepping to read. So I'm starting by, don't mind my little scarf, but I'm about to protect my crown while I read. Okay, now that that's there, I'm cleansing my hands. I mean, if you don't want to see all this, you can skip through. Once I figure out where in the video to skip through, I'll let you know the number. But all right. I love to light cedar when I'm about to do my reads. That burning. Yes, here's some smoke for you guys. All right. All right, I have my cedar burning, my Palo Santo spray to cleanse the area around me, and my grounding spray to ground the energy. All right guys, and give me like a couple seconds to just say a quick prayer. All right. That was a quick prayer, and now I'm ready. So yes, just a quick disclaimer, anything discussed on here is strictly for entertainment purposes only. Everything here is alleged, okay? Again, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Tell a friend to tell a friend. I am accepting personal readings right now, so you can email natilovtarot@gmail.com to book a same-day reading with me. So today is Saturday. I am doing same-day readings today, as well as I could do same-day readings tomorrow. So, you know, hit me up. And I asked kindly if I ever did a reading for you to leave some comments down in the post to just give your honest review on my readings. My prices are back to full prices. The Lion Gates Portal deals that I was doing for a $40 full reading, that is no longer. I am back to my normal regular prices, guys, that I have listed on my community board. And I've listed on more than one post, okay? Okay. Okay. So, Spirit, first and foremost, can we get some energy pulled on Miss Jada Wallace? What's that fell? The death card. Jada Wallace, Spirit. Jada Wallace. Chris Brown's girlfriend, or who he's... Okay. Can I get some energy pulled on Chris Brown's new thing, Jada Wallace? Okay. Oops. Jada Wallace. All right. So we have the bottom of the deck, the Knight of Swords. We have the Death card, the King of Cups, the King of Wands, the Page of Cups, and the Five of Wands. Let's dissect, shall we? Boom. All right. So first thing first, Spirit is telling me that when it comes to Miss Jada Wallace, there's going to be some type of major change or transformation. 555 energy, butterfly effect, right? Something about her is changing. Since she's dealing with Chris Brown, she is not the same person she once was. She's changing, guys. She's morphing into something else, right? And Spirit is saying this girl is very emotional. She's an emotional person, and she's a very confident person. Also, with the King of Wands, this can talk about someone who is attractive. Like, King of Wands people tend to be very, very attractive, sexy, nice body, nice style, smell good, beautiful hair, nice features like lips, eyes. So this already tells me this is a very attractive girl, And guys, don't come for me, because once again, we all have our description of what we think is attractive. But what I'm saying is Spirit is talking to me and they're saying she is an attractive girl. She's a confident girl. She looks good. And I'm going to assume, because I don't know what this girl looks like, and seeing Chris Brown's history, I'm pretty sure she's a good looking girl, because I haven't really seen him with any unattractive women. That's one. And two, I'm pretty sure she's on the lighter spectrum, because for some reason I don't see him doing dark skin girls. But whatever, that we're not about to get into all that. We're not making that into this. So my assumption is she's light and she's beautiful, because he likes bad women. I was gonna say bad bitches, but let me take that back. Let me not use that word. He loves him a baddie. All right. Okay. So this girl, obviously she looks good. She has a lot of sex appeal, but she's overly emotional. And it's weird because Spirit is saying he views her as a blessing. He views her as somebody who has been there for him, that has been by his side with this Page of Cups card. This is giving like blessing energy, like she came to me at the nick of time type of energy. But for some reason the Five of Wands is here. So this is giving me that although she's a confident, good looking girl, because she's overly emotional, it's going to create a lot of behind the scenes arguments and back and forth between him and her. So I pick up the energy of him potentially getting tired of her, because there's something here too that tells me she's a bit arrogant in her own way and spoiled. And with the Death card here, that's telling me that she's changing, but I don't want to say she's changing for the better. It's more so a change in the sense of her mindset is, I'm with Chris Brown. I'm that girl. I'm living the dream that most girls want. They want to be with him. They want to be by his side. They want to have access to him. And so she's starting to have slow mannerisms changing, because I pick up that she's a sweet, well-rounded girl, but being with Chris Brown and the way he hypes his women up, it brings a level of confidence. But it's like she's letting that confidence slowly get to her head, is what they're basically saying to me. And with the Knight of Swords here, she likes things quick, fast, and in a hurry. So if she wants something, she's gonna be like, I want it and I want it now. Why do I have to wait? I'm with Chris. We don't need to wait. Like, she has that quick, fast, in a hurry, but she also is a go-getter. She's a hustler. Spirit is saying she does make her own bag, is what I do pick up. That's what they're saying to me. She makes her own bag. Spirit, can I get more on Jada Wallace? Yep, there goes that Ace of Pentacles. And I tell you, she makes her own bag. She makes money. Ooh, that Temperance card is in reverse. Listen, she toxic in her own way. She is not at peace 100%. That's where that Five of Wands come from. That's that old battle axe, combative energy. Baby girl like to fight. And I don't mean like physical fight. I'm talking like running off of the mouth fight. Like, I'm gonna curse you out when I get upset and say reckless things because I'm pissed off type of mouth. We don't like that around here. And Chris, you really shouldn't be dealing with that. Or when she starts to act up like that, you need to walk away, sir, because I think you've had your fair share of drama in the media. You don't need another one. Spirit, Jada Wallace. Okay, so she's a party girl. She likes to have a good time. She's always in the mix. So this is someone who probably attends a lot of parties, that is always being invited to social gatherings, outings, celebrating with her friends, just out and about in the public eye. Yep, I said it. She's a hard worker. She's a woman of her craft. I'm not sure what she does for a living, but she definitely is a hard worker. So I'm picking up she's beautiful, nice body, cute girl that makes money, works really hard, is always out and about on the social scenes. However, she's a little hothead. She got a little spiciness to her. She got that confidence goes to her head, and then her being with Chris, it just amplifies it. One more card, Spirit. The Judgment card. The Justice card. So Spirit is saying that she's going to get to a point in the relationship with Chris when she realizes that it's not really going anywhere the way she desires it to go, and he's also going to get to that realization too, because unfortunately, guys, I don't see her being his end all be all either. I feel like with Chris Brown, he's going through a lot of spiritual awakenings behind the scenes and a lot of changes in his life, and he needs somebody that's spiritually grounded and is on that same woke level as him. And I don't feel like Jada Wallace is. I don't pick that up, especially because she's emotionally immature is what I pick up. She lacks emotional maturity. And with the Temperance card in reverse and with the Five of Wands upright, that's just a recipe for disaster. This is someone who goes in at the mouth, just doesn't care. It's whatever she feels and whatever she desires at that moment. And it's a very selfish mentality, so to speak, and can be quite nasty. But with the Justice card here, I do feel like he's heavily protected from her energy. And I feel like if things start to go left, I do pick up the energy of he will pick up and go. Like, he has no problem telling the BI, you got to go, okay? And you got to go now. And she will have no choice but to conform and leave and get the step in. But I do pick up something where Spirit is saying that Chris Brown should not engage with her when she's having one of her little spurts, because she is like, it's like a toddler. Like, she throws tantrums when she gets upset. Okay, let me get one more shuffle here. I don't know why he's always drawn to unhealed women, like women that are in their unhealed version of themselves. He never gets these women when they're at their higher points. He always gets them at their lower points of being unhealed. Okay, Spirit, can we get some oracles on Chris Brown and Jada Wallace? Chris Brown and Jada Wallace. Okay, bottom of the deck, pay attention to the red flags, right? Mind you, the bottom of the deck is always the main energy. But then the other cards that came out is this could be the one, make the effort, getting to know each other. Guys, what I tell you, right now they're in a honeymoon stage. They're enjoying each other. First of all, I pick up the energy that this girl is not brand new. Like, she's been around, she's been in his energy. So this might be somebody he even might be circling the block around, or this could have been somebody who he might have had like sexual relations with in the past, but it just never went anywhere. Almost like situationship. And now, because she's stuck around, like, he's, I guess, focusing his attention on her now. So already the energy is starting off like wrong, because you were in his energy before, girl, and he did not prioritize you. He prioritized all these other women before you, and yet you stuck around and you waited for your time and your moment, which is a problem in itself. So that already tells me you're unhealed, because any other woman, once you're in the back lurking and that man doesn't give you his divine attention at that moment when you were trying to deal with him, and he pushes you to the back burner and you still stick around him in the shadows until he decides to put you on a pedestal, that is a problem. So already I don't feel like this is authentic in the sense of this is like somebody who he really, really wants to be with or wanted to be with. I just feel like this is convenience. Let me bring this down some. Yeah, I just feel like this is convenience. And right now, because he's going through a lot mentally and emotionally and even physically, because he was arrested and all this stuff, she's around and she's making him feel good. She's stroking his ego. So in his mind right now, because he's trying to cope, he's looking at her attention as caringness, as someone who is there for him, as someone who's being loyal and ride or die, right? And so he's trying to make the effort to pursue something with her by, you know, dating her, parading her around time, spending time with her. And he's trying to get to know her now on a more, because they already know each other on a physical level is what I'm picking up, but he's trying to get to know her more on an emotional and mental level, right? And she herself is trying to kind of tap in with him as well. But what he's going to start realizing is the red flags. That's why the pay attention to the red flags are here. The signs are cautioning you. Spirit is telling him that this girl is an unhealed version of herself, and she possesses certain negative qualities that he has encountered in the past. It's almost like he wants to, like he's about to repeat a cycle, and they don't want him to repeat a cycle. Honestly, Spirit is urging Chris Brown to stop engaging in these random relationships and having these random women, and to really solely focus on self. He needs to practice abstinence. He needs to lay off sex, lay off the substances, because I pick up heavy substances. Guys, this is all entertainment purposes only and alleged. I don't need to be sued, but I am picking up substance abuse. I'm picking up drugs. I'm picking up alcohol. I'm picking up sex. It's just all unhealthy. He's not 100% healed. He's dealing with trauma too that has to be taken care of. And it's like he's slowly working towards it, because he does realize that there's a problem, and he does understand that the problems that he has that are suppressed and repressed has created him to make a lot of poor choices. And so he's slowly coming to that realization, and he's slowly working towards it and trying to do what he needs to do. So he's in a sense damaged good to a certain degree. And then you have this young lady here who's also damaged goods, because she's her unhealed version of herself. She hasn't gotten to self-actualization as of yet either. Look at the sun shining. That ain't that confirmation right there. Hallelujah. But anywho, and here she is coming with her toxic self and getting together with another person who has their own toxic traits, and then together toxic and toxic morphs into chaos and drama and destruction. It's not a good thing. Also, I'm picking up that she is an enabler. So she's not really the type of woman to speak up. Whatever woman he's with, they have to be confident and strong enough and alpha enough to speak up to him and say, hey, I don't agree with what you're doing. You're harming yourself. This is not, I'm not going to deal with this. We need to figure, like, you know, that type of woman. She's not that type. She's more of a sit back, look pretty, chill vibe, and be on whatever time he's on. It's like she's going to conform to him. And so already it's just like, it's a no, because you're an enabler, baby. So it's, I don't know. I don't like it. I don't like the energy. I'm not picking up good energy. Spirit, can I get some more cards on this 4-card pull? Yeah, the moon card. It's too many hidden emotions that haven't came up to the surface, that they have not, like, it's like with them, their emotions is a riddle, and they haven't unscrambled this riddle yet to figure out what the riddle is saying or what the rhyme is. Like, it's too much. However, I do feel like with the victory card coming out, that they are going to eventually move forward from each other and go towards where they need to go. Right now, this relationship is going to take a lot of strength with them too, because it takes a lot of emotional strength, especially because the shit that they're going to be going through behind the scenes is a lot. And it's funny because they're going to hide it from the general public, because he, one, doesn't want to be in the media again and be known for any type of domestic drama again. And two, she herself, I pick up, has her own career and does not need to be tainted by any negativity involved with him, because that could also mess up. I'm hearing endorsement deals or something like that. Guys, comment down below, what does she do for a living? Because there's something about, I'm hearing like endorsement deals or deals. So I don't know, like, if there's like people in the industry that might be connected to Chris Brown that could potentially take his side in the situation and not want to work with her, or, you know, I'm not sure what's going on, but I'm picking up somewhat of an energy. There's a lot of contemplation energy in this relationship, because they're thinking so hard about it, and something just isn't right. It's not authentic. It's not genuine. Yeah, the King of Swords. There's a lot of thought process that needs to be put into this relationship. They're skipping steps and they're missing information amongst each other. Didn't I tell you again, that 5 of Wands card? Guys, they're fighting. They fight a lot in this relationship. There's a lot of disagreements that happens in the back. I'm telling you, there's a lot of disagreements. A lot of disagreements. They need to move forward. They're being urged to move forward from each other. Yeah, they're being urged to embark on new journeys, and more so self journeys, not journeys with going towards other people. They're both damaged right now. Yeah, they both need a new beginning when it comes to emotional fulfillment, because this relationship, guys, it's not it. This relationship is not passionate enough. It's not enduring enough. It's cute. It's like honeymoon stage type of relationship. It's like puppy love type of relationship. It's like, you're convenient for me right now because you're willing to enable me, and you're at my beck and call when I need you, and you're like ride or dying, and you're over here. Guys, you have to remember, he's went through a lot of traumatic experiences, and people have jumped ship and left him hanging. But then you got this one girl here with low self-esteem, lack of confidence, because I'm picking up she's a beautiful girl and she's confident in whatever field she works in, but like on the inside, like her true soul, she's insecure when it comes to relationships and the understanding of love. And she's willing to ride or die and enable this man, not realizing that you are not first pick. Okay? What did Dream Doll and what did Bia say? If you have to choose between me or the next bitch, you better choose her. And he chose her. Yet she still was lurking around until he decided to then choose her as second, not even second pick, like third, fourth, fifth, maybe sixth, maybe 100th pick. I don't know. Cause he get around. He gets around. I don't know why Spirit is telling me to pull some health cards real quick. I'll let you know if it's Chris Brown or if it's her that I pull once it comes out. Chris Brown, Jada. Somebody needs to go to the doctor and they need to hydrate more. So that is Chris Brown. He's not drinking enough water. And then it seems like he's on like an alcohol diet a lot of the times too. The drugs are starting to wear on his body a little bit, guys. Yep, he needs more sleep too. This is him. I knew it. I felt it. Mental health, guys. That's why I say Chris Brown is going through it. And he's using this girl to cope. Healthier eating habits. The man, listen. The man is not drinking enough water, doing drugs, allegedly, all alleged, doing drugs, not getting enough sleep, dealing with mental health, not eating good, not fully getting the spiritual help that he needs. He tired. His body, his mind, body, and soul is tired. And then you have this enabler over here who's parading around town with him, I'm pretty sure, and putting on the facade, the both of them actually putting on a facade, like, you know, like they hanging, they chilling, they enjoying each other. They're enjoying each other. Okay? But on a more deep spiritual, soul, emotional level, it's, I'm putting up the X to this. X, guys, we're anti this. They need to go. It's not working. Mr. Brown, we want better for you. And Jada, Wallace, whoever you are, because I really don't know who that is. I don't want to say we're rooting for you, because we're not. Who are you? But I'm sorry, guys. Maybe that wasn't nice of me to say, because she might be somebody. I don't pay attention to a lot of people, so I really don't be knowing. But to me, I feel like I don't know who she is. I know who Chris Brown is, because I jam to his music. But whatever. Let me take my opinion out of this and just say that Spirit is saying that this relationship is not a match made in heaven. Yes, they do have good times together, because they are balls of fun together. They can parade around town. They have great sex. I don't know why her throat game proper. Oh gosh, why are they telling me that? I don't want to hear that. But they have a good time together. But she's an enabler. And one thing with a person, when they're dealing with their unhealed version of themselves, they like the energy of an enabler, because it allows them to do what they please to do and not have to feel bad about it. They might feel bad about it later on down the line when they start to think about it when they're alone. And I think that's why his mental health also weighs on him, because he engages in a lot of things that he knows he shouldn't be engaging in. And as much as he's trying to work through it and help himself, he's struggling. Guys, he needs a lot of prayer. He needs a lot of like spiritual support and help. He needs to be more uplifted within his community. I don't feel like he has a soul tribe that's uplifting him and really helping him, and on the days where he's not doing so well, being able to like just pull him up But like I said, he is going through spiritual awakenings and he's slowly making changes. But this young lady needs to make changes herself, and she hasn't even gotten to that point of having her spiritual awakenings like that. So she's blind to a lot of the nonsense that takes place with him because she's not interested. She's more so just, it's like almost like a fan. It's like, oh, I'm dating Chris Brown, or I'm parading with Chris Brown, and I feel good. I feel like I'm that girl. And that is unfortunately the energy that I'm picking up, guys. But please let me know how you feel in the comments down below. I also kindly ask that you please like, share, and subscribe to my channel, to tell a friend to tell a friend. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, my information is description box below. Love you guys. Bye.